the end of the Asana video, we enjoyed Yoga Mudra, the beautiful blooming and coming down, and the nice ascension to tie our practice together. And now we're to this section to enjoy Savasana. And in this Savasana, we're going to do the Hatha Yoga version of, or my version of, deep relaxation, but mixed also with this idea of doing brain retrainers. So often I see so many of us, myself very much included, that when we have this desire that when we ask our mind to do a certain task or change a certain mind frame, we would like our mind to respond in a providential way. So this is a training for that. So turning around for Savasana and making sure that you do what you need to do to be comfortable. If you're not comfortable flat on the ground, you can put a pillow under your knees. If you need a blanket, please do that. Coming down and getting nice and comfortable, moving the flesh out of the way. For this last part, before we begin, our mind retrainers here and our deep relaxation, Savasana, a lot of folks like to feel that nice pulling up feeling of a nice stretch of everything one more time and then a release. So if that's something that you'd like to do, when I count to 3, we would look like this. We'll raise the head, raise the legs in a slight V, and then we'll squeeze everything and then release. Taking a nice breath first, letting yourself sort of melt into the earth. And 1, 2, 3. Squeezing up if you wish. Tighten those feet, tighten your fist, tighten your face, give a nice squeeze all over, get a little buzzy, and drop. Get comfortable, whatever you need to be able to really let go, to do the pouring, melting breath into the earth. Couple nice deep 3-part breaths. And now we begin with the training of the mind. And I like to think of it as a brain game. The first aspect is that you're asking your mind for just a minute to only watch the breath of life. So to only watch the breath come in and go out. You're not necessarily trying to control the breath, but you're trying to observe it. And when the mind interrupts you, and it most likely will, you just say, not right now, not right now, I'm watching the breath of life. The breath that all breathing creatures, so many animals are taking the same breath right now. The air that we share. And now we change what we're observing. So now we go from that observation of our breath to that fascinating aspect of just observing our own mind for a minute. It's like you're watching clouds in the sky, like the thoughts are coming and going. What comes in? What comes in next? And remembering the miracle of it, that we are
some of the only beings on this whole planet that can observe our own minds. Watching that mind. And now, once again, we change what we're observing. Now we go into a minute, and if you have time in your practice and you would like to hit pause here, you can extend this last meditation to 5 minutes or more. For now, I'm going to go into this moment of literally observing yourself being the medicine maker and being the one that's absorbing the medicine. What is that for you? Peace, joy? Draw forth the ability to create medicine and then observe yourself absorbing that good medicine into every cell of your body. Imagine your body opening up in every area, every cell, to the good medicine that you're creating. Slowly coming back now, deepening your breath, enjoying the 3-part breath, filling the belly, in the middle and the upper, exhaling from the top down, and then any little wiggle and stretch that feels good to you. Stretching it out for a minute, rolling things around. You can roll over to the side for a moment if you'd like, before we slowly come back up. And now we're going to begin the healing breaths, the pranayama. I'm going to put the pillow here right up under the bottom of the sit bones there. That slight tilt forward, heel, perineum up. And what I would suggest for this part is that I am directing some fairly advanced pranayama breath work. It's a marvelous thing to do. It's such a cleansing tool for the human body. What I would suggest is if you have
not done this breath a lot, to maybe stick with the beginning part, which is called Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati, the skull shining breath. Very cleansing for the lungs, very cleansing for the whole body here. Its power is in the powerful exhale that comes out the nose. And the only thing that you're forcing is the exhale. The inhale just comes back. You're not forcing the exhale and the inhale. So the cleansing breath would look like this. Here's, once again, that balloon theory. I'm going to pop this when the air goes out. So I'm going to let go of the belly, and I'll just do a demo here of Kapalabhati. As I exhale, you'll see the belly going in. When the inhale comes back, it pops back out on its own. So it looks like and if you're new to pranayama, you might just want to attempt playing around with Kapalabhati, and then you can retain the breath prayer that we'll do when we do the breath retention. I'll talk us all back through this. Other than that, those of you who are used to the more advanced breath work of coming forward into Uddiyana Bandha, adding the flapping Agna Saradalti, right? Coming back up, and then bringing in that medicine breath, filling up, and then locking the anal gate, Mula Bandha, chin gate, shoulders back, chin down, Jalandhara Bandha, holding that prana until you're ready to release down below, lift the chin, and let go. It's a beautiful parable. Yoga says in the sutras of Patanjali that we come in as these bright, shining beings, and that as we live, we get these sort of dirty veils that cover our inner light. And that we felt similar things in life, and that this is our ability to think good thoughts about us, puffing and chipping away at that, and that we're kind of burning the dirty veils, removing the veils off of our inner light. So you can try Kapalabhati. Those of you who are used to the more advanced work, please join. Pulling the bottom back, rounding and lifting, shoulders down, crown up, letting go of the belly, exhale, empty, inhale, fill, and begin. Powerful exhale through the nose, the inhale just comes back. Exhaling completely. You can stop here, get your breath back, and inhale. If you're coming forward, hands down, look up slightly for Uddiyana Bandha. You have no air in you now. Blow it all out. Don't inhale. Draw the belly up in you for a moment, pulling it way up. Add Agna Saradalti, the flapping, if you're ready. Without breathing, you have no air in you. Drop the belly when you need oxygen, sit up. Inhale, bring in full, nice, rich hit of oxygen. Hold it, Mula Bandha, squeezing up, below, shoulders back, chin down, Jalandhara Bandha. Now the gates of the temple are shut. The body temple is absorbing how your thoughts are making you feel. We absorb feelings. Make them good. What's your medicine? And you need to let go, release down below first, then lift the chin, then let out what they call the apana, dirty veils. Don't do anything yet, just get your breath. Enjoy that, feel it. Observe. We're going to do that again. Rounding and lifting again. Releasing the belly muscles soft. Exhale, empty the belly. Inhale, fill it, and begin Kapalabhati. Exhaling everything. Inhale nice and full. If you feel dizzy, blow that air out. And do it again. Inhale, filling up all the way to the top. And now exhaling completely again. If you're doing the advanced work, hands down, look up slightly. Without any air in you, draw the belly inward, tuck it in. Add the flapping, letting go of the muscles, bringing them back in at your own pace. When you need air, let go of that belly, sit up, bring in. Once again, if you need to blow that out, and do another one, you decide which breath that you're going to retain. Fill up. Mula Bandha, bottom gate, pull it up like a kegel. Shoulders back, chin out and down. Again, form your finest feeling. Have your thoughts form a nice medicinal feeling and absorb it. You need to release. Let go down below of the muscles. Lift up and let go of that breath. Take a few breaths just to observe anything you might feel, any color you might see, any visions. And now we'll do nice oming out, one nice time to utilize om or humming. Before we do our closing chant, some of you know the chant. If you don't, just listen and enjoy. Exhaling everything. Inhale nice and full. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. And may the light of truth coax that darkness into the light. Victory to that light. Jai Shri Satguru Maharaj Ki. Jai. Jai Namah. And the customary bowing to yourself for doing something good for yourself, wherever that's comfortable. And then the beautiful tradition of namasteing and giving alms to each other. All creatures, great and small, all peace